welcome back to my channel. I am Rachel from Her Thrive, and I'm super stoked that you are here. I am planning a very different layout this week for the week of March 16th to the 22nd. It is spring break this week, and I wanted to do something just a little different this time. So I was going through all my spring stickers, and I decided that I wanted to wait to use some of them until April. And so I pulled out this little kit. I wouldn't say kit, but these pieces that I bought from Joann by Jen Hadfield. Now, the line is homemade. Now, I don't think it's there at Joann anymore, but you can probably get it on scrapbook.com or other websites. So I'll try to link that below if I can find it, because I did buy it last summer, 2019. Okay, so I have these stickers here. And then I was like, what are we going to do for colorful boxes? And I decided I'm going to figure out, or not just figure out, I'm going to do my own colorful boxes. Now, you can do the boxes cover up, like the stickers, just by cutting these squares up. But I wanted to do, I guess I couldn't call them colorful boxes, but that's what Happy Planner calls them. I wanted the white ones where I can write on them with the outline, like a colorful box. So I'm using this paper pad by Jen Hadfield. It's all the same line. And these are the prints that are in there, so I won't do a flip through or anything. But I decided I'm going to use these two right here for like my colorful boxes. And I've already, I don't know where I used that, but at some point I used that just to decorate with. I don't think I'll need that, so I'm going to leave that alone. But I'm going to go ahead and set this aside. Okay, and so I totally forgot that I had this baby right here by We Are Memory Keepers. Now, I already had a ruler and I measured these out, and then I made marks on these. What this is a square punch. You can cut out any size squares you want. You adjust these right here, and then you adjust that and you slide the paper in. I guess you'll see. So I already went ahead and measured it up because I had to test it, and for these boxes. So I think I have it here on 2 and like, it's not 3/8, but it's 1 notch above 3/8. So I marked it with different color pens. I don't know if you can see that. Am I in the, yeah, okay. So if you see that little reddish one right there, whatever color that is, I don't even know. That is for, because I know it's a bigger square, that is to cover one of these up. Now you could use one of these punches, or you could use, this is for the big one, and that's why I'm not using this, because it's for the big one. You could also just use a regular old paper slicer. I don't even know where mine's at. What did I do with it? Oh, it's in the living room because my daughter was doing a project. Forget about that. But y'all know what a paper slicer is, the one you run through and you just cut the paper. Okay, so I'm going to use this handy dandy little machine here. Not machine, but device, because it's just easier. I'm going to do it this way so I can get that little square over there. So you just stick it in here. You line those up with the size that you want, and then you stick it right in here. And what this is like, these just serve as barriers. That's all they are. They're just barriers for you to be able to cut. And then there you have it. It's just like that. Now I kind of did the wrong one. My bad. And I feel like, I don't know which one it is a little too thin. So this is the 2 and this is the 1. And so I think it's this one needs to be a little, right here. I think that's it. It's a little too thin, like if you see it. And it's not that big of a deal, but I think that should be correct if I just made it bigger, right? Yeah, I just made it bigger. So let me go ahead and stick this in there and see if that will do the trick. That is absolutely better. So I measured in between. So I told you what these are, these measurements, but I have the planner with this size lines. Yours might be I think there's one that's even thinner. Or you might have the bigger one, and it depends, like, do you want to cover up the grays or that line right there, or do you just want it in between? How do you want it? But the way I have mine set for the Amy Tangerine is a 2. It's on the 3/8, and then 1, and I guess that's 3/8. That's terrible. So I'm going to do a couple of these. I wonder if I could just stick this back. I don't know if that's hitting all the way. So I'm going to do it this way. Yeah, I don't think it was hitting all the way to the edge. that one, and then I'm just gonna go around because I don't know exactly. I mean, I could stick that in there and then look at it, but that's too much work. So I probably don't need more than, that's probably too much actually, because I'm also gonna do this blue one here. I love the gold foiling on it. It's really cute, so I'm gonna use that one. This machine, or this little device, is really easy to use. I love Wheat Yard Memory Keepers. They always have the coolest products to make scrapbooking or crafting, really. I shouldn't say scrapbooking. It's crafting. To make crafting really easy. So I have 5. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside. Actually, just kidding. I'm going to put these colored papers aside, and if I need any more, I'll just come back to them. But I have some to start, and I might have even already cut one like this. Okay, so for colorful boxes. So I have this, and then I'm going to need a white in the middle, right? To be able to write on it, like a colorful box. Let me show a colorful box. Surely everyone knows what that is, but you just never know. What if you are a complete newbie and you have no idea what I'm talking about? So let me find, oh, okay, I'm just not going to find any of my colorful boxes. Hold on. Oh, it's over there. That's not a good example. Okay, I'm getting rid of that sticker book so I don't have it, but I think there's one in here that'll show you what a colorful box is. No? Okay, one of these. Okay, so these are my favorite that have the grids in them. So it's got a colorful outer line, and then it's white with the grid. Now, I love those, the grids, because I have terrible handwriting and it helps me write. So I got these. These are pocket cards from the Happy Planner. They're old, and I got my least favorite ones, and they have the grids on the back. So I'm going to make them out of these. I don't like photographed flowers. They're just not my favorite. So I went and marked it, and that's 2 and I guess that's below 3/8. I guess the other one was 2 1/2. I don't know. It's like so close to the half. I don't even know. It's between the 3/8 and the half. I'm not a mathematician. I don't know what that means for the bigger one. And this one's going to be, that one looks more like it's 2 3/8. I probably told you guys wrong. You're just going to have to measure. Honestly, measure your boxes, because I'm probably telling you wrong. So I'm going to stick this in here, and I don't know how many I'm going to get per card. Okay, so it's a little bit smaller. And honestly, all I did was I measured this, and then I just went down a notch. That's all I did. It's probably not even perfect. And I wish I had a paper rounder. You know, they have the little punches you can round it, because I like them to be round like the paper, like that one. But you see, it's just like a little colorful box, in other words, is what it is. And I could do it thicker or I can do it thinner, but I decided that I wanted it to be just like that. That was perfectly fine. I wasn't going to think too much into it. If I want to, you like the colorful boxes with the thick outer lining, you can totally just measure differently. You can size it. So now it's like a colorful box, and it has the grids. Now this grid is probably a lot more, you can see it more than you can the other one. I mean, the real colorful boxes. I don't know if this is going to cut, like, let's see what that's going to look. That is. Okay, so you can see the bottom where it's going to cut. I'm acting so dramatic, like I really have to do it hard, and I don't. It's really not that hard at all. But let me get this, a couple of them over here. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm not a big fan of, like, photography art, you know? Like, I like drawn things or whatever. That's just not my style. So let me get these cut out. I thought I already had one cut out. Oh, I do. Because I had to measure all this first. I didn't want to waste your time. And I actually got it right the first time around. I could have just done it on camera the first time, but I didn't. I just didn't. Okay, so let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I must have cut, yeah. I don't know. No, I didn't. I did this on camera. Okay, so I have 5. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put my slicer to the side. Put these scraps in the trash, or my thing is going to be overflowing. Okay, so let me go ahead and just, I'm not going to glue all of these down or stick all these down all at once because I may not use them this time, but I could save these grids for another time, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to do a few. Okay, I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, well, I don't regret doing this one, but I wouldn't say it's my least favorite. I should have done some more photography art, but it's fine. So if you're doing a print like this one right here, I'm only doing it because that's not measured very well, but the print is very small. If you use a large print, it's just not going to look right. So I have these 3, and then let's do another one. So I pretty much just made my own little colorful boxes. Super easy. All you do is cut squares, and I could always print these off. I have a silhouette, and I feel like this didn't do right because I ran it through again. I don't know. Or I didn't, like, it's a little crooked. I probably didn't shove the paper in right, but it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, I have a silhouette, but my printer's out of ink, so I didn't want to design it. I'm like, whatever, this is just easier. I didn't want to sit there and measure, try to get it in the silhouette and I didn't want to deal with it. I just didn't want to deal with it. I figured like this may take up the same amount of time. It may not, but it just seemed like an easier process for me today. On another day, I will do it the other way, but today, this is how it's going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and just, I guess, start my layout, like what I'm thinking I'm going to do. Let's do like that. This one here. And I could have also done them shorter too. That square punch, I mean, it does rectangle squares. It does whatever you want it to do. And I could have also done it smaller. But I just chose not to today. Okay. I need another, like something else, another color. So I'm going to bring this baby back. And I'm going to have to go back to my other size. Where did it go? Oh, it's up here. I wrote it with just like a regular, like, I don't know, a flare pen or something. And so it's not like it's permanent marker. It could very well come off very easily. Whoops. Okay. So I think that's good. And then let's go ahead and use this one again. Which way does my paper go? This way. So it's the way where it says square punch board. That's how it's going to go. And I want to make sure that my paper is in there. You see, it's already slanted right there. And make sure it's in there nice and straight. Because I could feel that it was like slanted. Okay. Do that. And again, I could even slice that one, or if you have that little punch. If you have the little punch, like I showed you with the memory keeping one that I have, or the big one, you can make these squares a lot easier and then just punch those however you want them punched. Some of these are not straight because they were crooked in the machine. But I really wish I had a paper rounder because I don't like that these are so square. I mean, I'm sure a lot of them are like that, but I just don't like how square they are. As a matter of fact, I really don't like... I wish I had done them thicker, but that's life. We're going to just move on. Okay, so I think those are going to be like that. And then, so I'm only using 2 of those. Put these papers aside because they're going to get on my nerves. And then I wanted to use like a bunch of florals maybe. Now this is spring break week. And I do have a sticker from the student sticker book. But I don't know if it'll match. And I might just have to use it on the monthly instead. I don't even know where it's at right now. I'm not going to spend too much time looking. Oh, it's right over here. No, it's not. Whoops. Okay. Just for, oh, right over here. Okay. So there is this spring break one. Let's see if it, I don't know. It's just like this blue. I mean, a lot of, like, it's just that blue that's really, well, that has blue. I don't know. I might just use it on the monthly. I don't know. I'm just going to leave that there for now. And I feel like, yeah, that's fine. That's going to be fun. That is going to be fun. And then yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just put these down because I feel like that's the best way to do them. So I'm just going to commit to it. Sometimes you just got to commit. I don't even know how this was. We're going to stick it right there. It's not straight. No! This is like super permanent. Well, I guess I can't say it's super permanent, can I? I just ripped it right off. It ain't that permanent. Okay. We're definitely have to put some what's it called? Some flowers, some stickers there because you see that I didn't stick it in that little machine very well. And so I really wish my Xyron sticker maker was working, or I'm sorry, it wasn't out of sticker paper because that one works so well. I love running these through there. It's nice and sticky. I don't have to sit here and run, sit there and run my tape through it, but y'all, it's late. I'm doing this kind of late because there's no way I could film. I did not want to have to do a voiceover later, especially that I'm like showing how to do something. That was just going to be super annoying. I just didn't want to do it. So what if I didn't record it correctly? I guess I could talk to myself and then know what I need to show, but whatever. Anyways, I had to wait for everyone to go to bed and just like go away or go upstairs. Okay. So it's late and I can't think is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So I wanted to put stickers there, but why are you going to put a sticker when that's there? There could be a different type of sticker, but definitely not a floral. But I did want to put some of these florals somewhere. Let's see. I could just put it on top of the box or I can put it underneath. I'm going to go with on top. You know what? I'm going to go with on top because I like that it's kind of like, I don't know if bold's the right word, but it's kind of like out there. I'm trying to look at my camera to make sure I'm in the frame. Okay. It's kind of like just out there. Like it's not peeking behind it. You can definitely see it. I've got another sticker back here. I think it'll stick just fine though. I'm going to run it on there just in case. Where do I want this? Like I could put on the side. I'm going to put that right there because I can just write on it right there. I didn't want it to be exactly like that because then it looks like I'm using the same stickers and I'm not. I don't have too many of those florals, so I need to be careful. Okay, that's great. That's awesome. You only have like those two. Good job. I mean, I could use some of these other florals and I could also use some of these other elements, like just other things. It doesn't necessarily have to be those. You could also cut these out, but that's not the same. Whatever. Anyways, we're moving on. We're not going to dwell on it. Okay, our life is going to keep going. Now, this is huge. Okay, like you wanted something bold. Well, girl, here you have it. Like, this one would have to go in the back. And it's just too big. But I'm not going to just say I'm not going to use this at all. Because I would actually like to use it somewhere else. And that might mean like cutting this off or something like that. I don't know. But for now, we're just going to have to... I should have thought of that more. Like, I really should have thought about that more. But what I'm going to do is just use these florals. I'm going to use what I do have. How about that? These could also be used. Those are just too big. I'm going to use this one. I kind of don't want it in the margin there because what if I want to put something else in the margin, So I think I'll just leave it right there. And then this one, I'm going to leave this one right here. Right there. There. There's a sticker stuck to the back of that, and it's not going flat all the way. It's kind of annoying me, but it's going to be fine. Okay. I really wish these stickers matched. Like, they almost look like they don't belong. But, I don't know. Maybe I might find something else that will go. I might, I mean, I feel like fussy cutting that would be too much. It's just too much. But I could do it, but I just, no, I'm not going to do it. All right. What else do we wanted? So I have like these girls that I could stick on there too. And I might just stick it there because it's spring break and we're taking a staycation somewhere. And I wanted this one because we're going to a city. It's a staycation in a city near our home. It's not that far, but it's a staycation, y'all. Like, is that silly, or do we want it? Like, I just don't like this rain. Okay. They're like, you can't ride anything here. You almost can't ride, like, I mean, I guess you have this, but I think that's a little much, you know? That's a little much. So I'm going to leave that alone. And then I'm going to just put in, I mean, I could put another box somewhere. I could just stick that there, but that's a little much. Especially it's the same color. I could get another one. Whatever. We're moving on. I'm so indecisive, and I will dwell on something and then change my mind 42 times. So sometimes I just have to make a decision and just stick with my decision. I just got to go with it and don't look back. Well, she's the same girl. She's just smaller, but I think that the bigger one is probably best. And then I'm going to stick another girl like here. I'm going to stick her right here. You know, it'd be cute if she was like peeking behind one of these two, you know? That would also be cute, but nope, not doing it. I'm going to put that there. I actually wish she was smaller, but there are no smaller ones because then I'd put other like things on there. I would put some of these other little stickers around her, but I don't. Like these little pins and all those things. That would be really cute. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stick this little girl down. Again, I wish I had my Xyron because this is really good for straight lines, but you have something like this and you want all the edges, it's good to run it through the sticker maker. Okay, if I have alphabet stickers, which I'm pretty sure I have some gold alphabet stickers, I want to write staycation somewhere, but I'll see. I guess I used a little city already, darn it. Okay, so now I'm just going to put, I just want to use some of these stickers. I'm not exactly sure what I want to use, but I'm going to just use, I'm just going to pull some of these off. Like some of these little florals. I should cut that little basket and just, I mean, you don't have to have a basket. Let me have a little basket of flowers somewhere. This little one here. I feel like a fraud using that because I'm not supposed to drink coffee. I think I drank coffee. Oh no, I drank tea the other day and it was bad. It was just bad for my life. I should not be drinking coffee or any caffeine. It's really bad for my life. It causes headaches and anxiety and inflammation. It's just not good. Okay. Okay, so see, instead of using these florals, I could have used one of those instead, but I had all those florals, so I felt like I kind of just had to use it, you know? But whatever. I'm just gonna put, should I just, I do that often. I do it too much. I feel like this thing is so stinking like simple and it's done, but I don't want it to be done. I'm having fun. Yeah, you're crazy. Like okay, I wanted to put in the center, but I can't do that now. It's too much. I'm just gonna lay that there. Randomness. I guess that's what we're going with. We're just going to stick some flowers. I mean, some stickers. Some places random. We have this little lime. I was about to say a peach. Okay, this guy just doesn't go. He's just going to have to go away. I'm going to put a little, yeah, it doesn't, whatever, because I don't know. I don't know either, y'all. I'm going to stick the strawberry there, even though there's no more strawberries in this entire layout. Ooh, help me. Oh, it's a cute pineapple, but there's like no pineapples in the whole layout. A little cactus would be cute, maybe. Maybe this one. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, oops, okay, well, that's awesome. Good job. I'm gonna stick this here, and then I'm going to stick that here, and if it doesn't stick, I'll just run it to my sticker maker. Okay, I think that is good. Now, oh, I really wish I could cover that up, but it's just too late for that. Not happening. What did I say? I said I wanted to use gold stickers to write staycation, right? But I feel like that's too much. Like, I need to make sure that I should have thought of that beforehand, and I would have just wrote it out here. It's really going to be this part of the week, actually, but I could even write it down here. Staycation right there. I don't know. I'm going to leave this alone. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it alone because if you overcomplicate things, I mean, I could sit here and overcomplicate it, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to leave this alone. This video is long enough as it is. So yeah, that is my layout. I will try to link everything below, including like this one by Jen Hadfield, and then the We Are Memory Keepers, a little punch thing that I have. This from Tuesday morning, y'all, and you know what Brandon says, Thermo Web. You don't just get one from anywhere. So that's that. So yeah, this is my layout. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can see more of these videos. I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.